Welcome to the Introductions Necessary podcast, a daily introduction to the contributions of women working in STEM fields. Today, we're used to scientific text being illustrated with detailed photography, but in 1843, a publication by photographer and botanist Anna Atkins was the first book illustrated with photographic images. Born in 1799, her mother passed away the next year, and Anna grew up very close to her father, scientist John George Children. Her father allowed her an unusually scientific education for a woman, and even used her engravings of shells for his translated publication of the genre of shells. She married in 1825 and moved to Halstead Place in Kent, where she collected dried plants and began to experiment with photograms. Through her father and husband's connections, she met photography pioneers William Henry Fox Talbot and Sir John Herschel, who taught her their techniques. Herschel invented the cyanotype, a process that uses ammonium iron citrate and potassium ferrocyanide to produce a cyan blue image and was primarily used for reproducing blueprints. Atkins adapted the technique by placing algae and seaweed on the treated paper. She self-published photographs of British algae cyanotype impressions in 1843. In the introduction, she stated that the difficulty of making accurate drawings of objects as minute as many of the algae and comphora has induced me to avail myself of Sir John Herschel's beautiful process of cyanotype to obtain impression of the plants themselves. She later produced 2 more volumes in the series, which contained 424 cyanotype photograms in total. In order to create multiple identical prints, Atkins developed a process of arranging her specimens on sheets of glass. This enabled her to create, by some estimates, at least 5,000 original prints on hand-coated paper. Cyanotypes are difficult to preserve, and very few copies of her books survive, with the British Library and the New York Public Library providing scans on their websites. Atkins also published books of non-photographic work before her death in 1871 at the age of 72. Introductions Necessary is a production of 9 Hour Films. Our music was composed by Kristen Baum. Please visit our website, introductionsnecessary.com, to listen to previous episodes and learn more about the women featured in this program. We would love for you to introduce yourself to us on Patreon. You'll get the latest updates and find out how to support the podcast on patreon.com/9hourfilms. Thank you for listening.